Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Sagittarius February 22, 2022. A talent for a new field that you might never have even tried before might come to light. This could involve modern technology in some way, or it might concern writing, drawing, or both. Communication with others should be warm, congenial, open, and honest, so you can expect to gain a lot of pleasure from relationships of all kinds. Expect at least one of your conversations to turn to the fine arts or to metaphysics. Bring things down to earth today. Get yourself grounded and enjoy the day. You will find that the more you slow down and adopt a caring, sensitive, receptive attitude, the more things will be naturally flowing your way. This is not a day to fight. It is a day to connect with others on a symbiotic level. Nurture yourself and others. Get a massage and snuggle up close to those you love. You should be feeling motivated today to get things moving. If you have been a little sluggish or uninspired lately, now you will be ready to get going. You might want to incorporate some physical activity into your day, like taking a long jog or working out. You need to get your blood pumping and your enthusiasm flowing. You might want to make a list of tasks that need your attention so that you can focus more clearly. Dreams and visions may be coming to you so thick and fast that you may not be able to keep track of them. Psychic insights, imaginative inspiration, and increased understanding of others all could be swirling around you. Make notes of the ones that seem the most significant and take care to stay focused. As exciting as all this may be, we need to be grounded in reality. You are enjoying harmonious relations with family and friends. Take time for shared activities, they will give you great pleasure. Occasions like this let you see what kind of person you are and the role you play amongst family and friends. What could be better than to find yourself in the company of others? Things aren't totally making sense right now, but who cares? Have fun and sort out the details some other time. You don't have to understand everything all the time. Try to chill out. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by. Instead, voice your romantic wishes and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed. Be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. The spiritual side of life could be on your mind today. This would be a good day to go to church or spend some time in prayer or meditation. The day's energy will be calming and peaceful, putting you in a thoughtful mood. You might want to reflect back on the events of the past few weeks and make sense of things. Take a nice walk and get some fresh air, allowing nature to help calm you down. If you've been feeling overwhelmed with home and work lately, this day rich in your own essence will remind you that you need to have a little fun. Chances are, you're not going to get too much accomplished. This vibration encourages you to kick back and enjoy a more lighthearted attitude. Perhaps you would enjoy taking a short trip, or maybe there are some people you'd really like to get together with. If there's some work that has to be done, do it first and then make some plans to enjoy yourself. You may find that your creativity kicks into high gear today. Whether this comes through in an artistic fashion or in a unique and innovative approach to problem solving, this day should be a good and satisfying one for you. Finding a different way to undertake a project will probably bring you a great deal of fulfillment, and you may find that others are impressed by your creative skills. Enjoy the day. 2 days after the sun left your relationship sector, taking the solar spotlight off your relationships, and as the planets there are regrouping, the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your communication sector. In a case of perfect timing, the moon returned just a few hours after the sun left, and in that time has formed a friendly aspect to the 3 remaining planets. As the journey will continue, the moon's final hours are all about having the communication lines open. 2 days after the sun's departure from your relationship sector took the solar spotlight off your relationships, the moon is spending its final hours in your communication sector, a friendly aspect to the planets still there. It is a friendly aspect to Saturn, the planet that will be the glue that keeps your relationships on track throughout 2022, that offers a chance to ensure the communication lines are not only open but stay open. Your tarot reading for today. The Devil, the Fool, and the Lovers. If your previous cards have been positive and your main consideration has been about a relationship, then there's a possibility of commitment, even a proposal of marriage. If this is not the case, there is a final opportunity for you to change course, because the temptation you are experiencing concerning a relationship, money or materialism or any other kind of addiction won't lead to a happy ending. If you are feeling low in self-belief and self-worth and doubt your abilities, don't. Have more confidence. It's not too late to change direction. The Fool in this position suggests that what you most want at this time is just to be happy, and you are searching for the one thing that will bring happiness. You desire a new start, but feel unsure of what you want or where you want to go. Romantically, you may have mixed feelings about someone. Part of you wants to enter the relationship wholeheartedly, part of you wants to hold back. So if you are in a relationship that empowers you, then stay. If not, it is time to move on. Our eyes in the sky. The gentleness of today makes us feel more tender, generous, and able to take on the world. The only negative is that our emotions will come from an egotistical place. It might be hard to put other people's feelings ahead of ours, because we're all focused on how we feel rather than how everyone else is feeling. We could be unwilling to show our emotional cards and put them on display. However, being open to discussing our feelings can lead to a deeper, longer-lasting connection with those we care about. This could create an over-the-top sentimental frenzy that brings to the forefront emotions that have been buried beneath the surface in our hearts. Something to watch out for is a lack of boundaries between us and others, which might cause some drama before bedtime. Instead of pushing to get your way, take a step back and focus on the positive in your life. The good side to this transit is that it encourages us to make a conscious effort to embrace a spiritual attitude after an emotional meltdown. Our relaxed and easygoing mental state favors curiosity, conversation, and generally following our bliss. If you have the opportunity, wake up lazily and see where the morning leads. Whether we wind up playing with friends, working away at a passion project, or lounging with a love interest, this transit unleashes the inner child who we typically keep subdued to manage adult concerns. Following this transit, the moon enters a void lasting until after dark, suggesting we spend this time embracing joy, instead of trying to do something productive with its influence. In the early afternoon, the moon creates a confusing inconjunct. Because our mood under the Leo mood is an easygoing, joyful one, we might subtly anticipate that current events should be more taxing or difficult. The inconjunct makes us believe the specter of bad news is lurking just out of sight, about to arrive with a reminder of anxieties, and causing us to feel guilty for taking the time to simply enjoy ourselves. This transit can provoke strong emotions which don't have a proper outlet, so avoid letting irritability guide your choices.